Hello. Dude, are those jerseys actually taking 3 months to arrive? Is that true? If true, that's nuts. Big one tonight. Big one tonight, chat. As people are starting to pile in here. Landon said, "Do you think we are cooked?" I'm a little nervous. I am a little nervous about the game tonight. It's an opportunity for a big bounce back, but the Avalanche are pretty damn good. Is that a Mason West hat? It's an Artie Levshinov hat. It's an Artie hat. Got my Centennial Nazar. Dude, aren't those jerseys sold out already? I'm pretty sure I heard that they're like sold out. Can you still buy those? Colorado's overrated. I don't know about that. I think they're a pretty good team. Bring back Polska. You like the Polska hat? What's wrong with the Sparty hat? Feels like half the Blackhawks is Michigan State alum. Frank Nazar would be bummed. Maybe Frank Nazar is going to cook because I'm wearing this hat. Colorado's not overrated at all. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they can be. They're good, just not great. I don't know, man. They've got depth. They've got the high-end talent. They're getting the goaltending. It's Wedgwood night in net tonight. Chicago Energy. Speaking of Chicago Energy, how about them Bears? Big win. 8-3 Chicago Bears. Who would have thought? Look at us. What's my prediction? I don't know. 4-3 Hawks. Do I deep down in my soul believe the Blackhawks are going to win this game? If my life was on the line, I'd probably pick the Avs here. You know. But I think you kind of got to like this spot for the Hawks. Back home, had the day off yesterday. Regrouping after a couple of really brutal back-to-back losses. They're only plus 184. Last year, they would have been like plus 240. So that's good. I got some wood for you. Wedgwood. Blackwood. Dude, I don't know, man. The Bears might be legit. Friday's going to be a good test. They play the Eagles on Friday. They're pulling out these wins with like a ton of injuries. Like half the defense is out and they're still winning. I need Spencer to absolutely steal this one for my fantasy score tonight. How about just for the sake of the Chicago Blackhawks winning the game? I need Spencer Knight to steal this win for my mental health. I need this one for my mental. I can't deal with 3 losses in a row, guys. It would make your week. I'm not impressed that with all this talent and supposed juggernaut core, the Avs have one Stanley Cup win. I mean, dude, the Stanley Cup is a hard thing to win. There are great teams every year that don't win the Stanley Cup. McDavid doesn't have any. Connor McDavid's the best player we've ever seen, and he doesn't have one yet. You know? I don't know if that's like a knock on the Avs as much as it's like a head nod towards how good the league is, you know? How good the sport is, how competitive it is. There's so much parity. It's so hard to win four playoff series in a row. It's so hard to do that. Most difficult trophy in sports, yeah. And it's like, yeah, I mean, think about how many other great teams from this era, like during the time that Colorado was playing, you know? Like Dallas has been fantastic for so many years. Vegas has been fantastic for so many years. And then when you know, if you're going to get to the Stanley Cup final, you've had the Florida teams basically taking turns dominating for the past decade, you know. There have been some really great teams from this era. Have you ever thought about streaming on Twitch? Maybe if I did like I think there's a way to multicast, and I probably should start doing that. But I would not switch to Twitch from YouTube. Like, as long as I could still stream on YouTube. Because I want it to be linked to the channel, like, for the videos. Boots on ground for the Guy fam. Good to hear. Guy fam will carry the boats. Boots on ground. The Hawks literally need a few prayers to win this. Dude, anybody can win on any given night in the NHL. 2013 Hawks, probably best team ever. Lee, I'm scared. Guys, don't be scared. They're going to bounce back in a big way. We got Jason Dickinson back, thank God. I know you guys were worried about Jason Dickinson. No, it actually is going to be... It is going to be nice to have Dickinson back. Win some more draws, you know, help kill some penalties. Can send him out there for more defensive zone draws. You give some of your better players a breather. I need to blow my schnoz. The Bomb Spurs. 10-1 score? Dude, no way, 10-1. Wait, you guys are already... The game's already on for you? How far? I'm seeing the anthem right now. I'm seeing the anthem. Bro said shot on goal already. And now it's a commercial. What, where are we? But still, how is he so far ahead? I'm on a commercial, dude. I hate this app. Yeah, I'm exiting out. I'm exiting out. This is so classic. Like, why does that happen? I just turn it on. Like, I don't do anything. It's not like I paused it. I just turn the broadcast on, and it just I'm 4 minutes behind. It's so bad. I don't know if it's more my TV than. You guys are already a minute in. Jeepers. Okay. I'm pulling it up. No, it's on. No, it's on CHSN. All right, there we go. All right, thanks CHSN. Appreciate that. Oh, there's Dickie. All right, we're locked in. Bedard had a couple of good chances. Great. Good thing I missed it. Fantastic. Love that. I got Culver's today. Culver's is so good, man. Culver's is so gas. All right, Nazar wins the draw. Moore carries it into the Colorado zone. Gets shoved off the puck. Colorado moves it forward. Oh, gosh. Big hit there from Rinzel. I didn't start the clock. Fuck. Illegal stream. You're a criminal. You're a criminal. Oh, Nazar gets hit off that puck. Kind of bounced on him. Sharp angle save from Spencer Knight. Shot from the point from Burns. Doesn't even get close to the net. Good work from Frank Nazar defensively there. Dickinson's back? Yeah. Dickie is back. Big hit from Rinzel. Yeah, that was a cruncher. He kind of went into the boards awkwardly. Good to see that from him, you know. All right, here's Murphy for Chicago. Moves it up along the boards. I don't really know what the plan was there. Fourth line out for the Hawks. I hate the Avs going back to the Joe Sakic, Peter Forsberg days. Oh, Natchez with a good pass to McKinnon, who can't make the final pass. Oh, wow. Look at Cale Makar, man. Oh, my gosh. That just went in. Did that not go in? I thought that hit the back of the net. Cale Makar is unbelievable, dude. Here's Natchez into the Hawk zone. He's going to curl back. Vlasic stays with him. Tays back to Natchez. One-timer from the point. He fanned on that. We got a whistle. And I think the Hawks are going to be shorthanded here. Looks like it's going to be on Louis Crevier. Unfortunately, I'm too computer illiterate to work the ways of the interwebs. NFL Dofu? What? I don't know what Dofu is, bro. Oh, it hit the post, that Makar shot. I could have sworn it went in the back of the net. All right. Penalty kill here. Win this draw. Nice. Ryan Green wins the draw. Hawks get it out. Big win on the draw there from Ryan Green. Hawks waste the first few seconds of this kill. My stream's lagging? Wait, do I have my Ethernet cord in? I do. You said my stream's lagging? It looks fine. I have it open next to me. It looks fine. Nice. Hawk's going to get on it and clear this. Vlasic's going to take his time, though. Nice, and he finds Mikheyev with a great pass, who leaves it for Dickinson, who shoots it wide. Mikheyev's still on the puck. He's going to send it all the way back. This is big. This is awesome. Great work on the kill right now, chat. Just lost the CHSN feed, $20 a month. Oh my gosh, so all your guys' shit is like crashing? Yeah, I think my stream's fine. I think he was talking about the CHSN stream now that I realize it. Dude, that sucks. My broadcast is thankfully fine. All right, 30 seconds left on the power play for Colorado. Now they get set up. Second unit here. Nice work from Teuvo Teravainen defensively. Ryan Green gets it out. Should pretty much do it. Colorado will be able to enter the zone here. Nelson brings it in for the Avs, but loses the puck to Vlasic, who just gets it out. And that'll do it. Good early kill from the Hawks. Louis Crevier just skates towards the bench. Good battle there from Bedard. Mikheyev couldn't get that puck to Bertuzzi. Vlasic steps up into the neutral zone to try to make a play. Avs get back on it, though. Here's Doc behind his own net. Didn't really get to anybody with that pass, so it's going to be icing on the Hawks. Icing. I do have CHSN. My broadcast isn't lagging, though. It did. I was 3 minutes behind at the start, though. The Avs getting set up here. McKinnon line out against the Bedard line. Nice. Vlasic comes up with the puck in the corner and is going to skate it up. Gosh, it's such a big help that he's able to do that. Just get on that puck and carry it. Oh, I didn't start the clock that whole time. Green, Ryan Green. What game do you have? Oh. No CHSN in California. It's outlawed in California. You just if you're not in the market, I don't know, you guys should, to watch the NHL, just pay for ESPN Plus. It's only a few bucks a month. It's like cheaper than like the other streaming platforms. If you're not in the Chicagoland area, if you're out of market, ESPN Plus is what you should be using. The only game you won't get is when it's on NHL Network or TNT. That's what I would do if I were you guys. ESPN Plus is cheaper than CHSN. It's not showing. That's weird. I wonder if it shows up on mine. Oh, it's an NHL Network game. That's why. It's NHL Network. Yeah, the NHL Network games kind of pissed me off because I don't really have any way to watch those. Because I have like YouTube TV and ESPN Plus. Yeah. NHL Network. It's stupid. They should make that more accessible. That's why I got CHSN, because of the blackouts. Are you able to watch, if you're in the market, are you able to watch the game on NHL Network? Or would it be blacked out on NHL Network if you're like in Chicago? Like if I had cable, or if I had a way to watch NHL Network, would I be able to watch that? ESPN Plus has every out-of-market game. I watched nearly every Celebrini rookie year game via ESPN Plus. Yeah. ESPN Plus is literally everything, every game, except for nationally broadcasted games or NHL Network games. They're showing Pracky highlights. What did Bedard say to Pracky highlights? Budapest says hi. That's crazy. Come to Budapest. Dofu. Dofu sounds like a Sugma Balls joke set up. Dofu. Dofuty's nut. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I don't want to switch over in case I lose my feed. Yeah, understandable. Not really worth the squeeze. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. Oh, watch Oliver Moore skate. Holy cow. Good pass. Teravainen makes a nice little move. Then, the pass didn't find anyone. Gosh, Oliver Moore's so quick, isn't he? Teravainen back to the point. Levshinov plays it around the boards. Nazar. Puck squirts free. Levshinov pinches. Colorado breaks out. Makar carries into the zone. Oh, my goodness, man. He can just drive at you, and you can't do anything about it. I feel like he's better at entering the zone than like most star forwards in the league are. And he's a defenseman. Nice stick from Colton Dach defensively there. That was going to be a dangerous chance for Colorado. Hawks have started well, I think. They've been solid in their own end. Obviously, Colorado's going to get chances on you, you know. But I think the Hawks have started well. Dach dumps it in. It'd be nice if we could have a little more offensive zone time, but I think you'd always want that. I think you'd always be okay with a little more offensive zone time. Oh, Burns' shot gets blocked by Vlasic. I agree, though, that this is a big game for them to win. You don't want to lose 3 straight, especially after I said in a video that they've, Oh, Bedard, what a pass. Oh, my gosh, what a play. And Ryan Green isn't quite able to beat Wedgwood. Holy cow, the passing sequence from that line. Jeez, that was a good look for Ryan Green. Nice work from Renzel to keep the puck in the zone. Gosh, this line's dangerous, man. Colorado going to get it out. Lehkonen moves it to McKinnon. Leaves it for Natchez. His pass goes out of the reach of McKinnon. Crevier gets it out. Nice move by Bedard. Passes it over to Kaiser and goes for a change. Way better than the Buffalo game. Yeah. Yep. That Buffalo game was rough. That was a total mail-in. Nice. Oh, I thought Mikheyev was going to be in there. Malinsky's almost coughed it up. Avs chip it into the zone. Grzelcyk plays it. Takes a hit and makes a pass. Oh, nice reverse hit kind of there from Donato. He braced for impact. And nice. Good look for Donato. Wraparound. Wedgwood has no clue where this puck is. He lays down. No goal. Good look there from that line. Transition play was nice there. They got up in a hurry. The Unk line. It's the new Unk line. Chat, remember when our 4th line last year was Lucas Reichel, Pat Maroon, and Craig Smith? Anybody else remember watching that line? That was really something else. Their legs are back. You're so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm a little anxious. I think they're playing well, though. I think they're playing well. I just don't want 3 losses in a row. Nice move from Bedard. We've been hearing that a lot this season. Yeah, he's been playing like a superstar. Holy buzzing. Didn't expect this. Dude, this team can play with any... Like, when this team's playing well, when they're actually playing, again, we just got to stop referencing the Buffalo game, I think, as a whole, just because that wasn't even real. But when this team's playing well, they're a good hockey team, and they can compete. Anxious Geek Bar has that covered. The Hawks just play better when we got Knight in net. That is true. I do think they play noticeably better with Knight in the net. But again, the Buffalo game, I don't think that had anything to do with Arvid Soderblom being in net. I think just a bunch of these young players were not prepared for how dead their legs were going to feel on a back-to-back. Like, so many of these guys are not used to playing as much hockey as they have been. So, it was one of those learning experiences. Damn. That was such a good look for Ryan Green, man. Oh, yeah, Donato almost went 5-hole on that wraparound. Trying to catch him moving to his right. A good team will use the Sabres game as a key moment. Yeah. That's one that you reference throughout the year of, like, after that we really woke up. Hopefully, Hopefully it's like we're a different team after that loss. Hopefully it's one of those performances. Oh, here's Nelson into the zone. Some nice stick handles. His shot gets blocked, though. I did. Here's Oliver Moore. Makes a pass to Grzelcyk. Makes a nice spinorama chance. Oh, maybe a 2-on-1 here. Nazar tries to get it back to Moore. Can't get it through. Oh! Puck bounced back to Nazar. He fanned on the shot. Damn. Not to be hindsight, Harold. You should have shot that. It's okay. I wouldn't have been saying that if the pass got through. How you doing, Crystal? Anyone notice Nazar always falls down? I feel like I don't notice him falling down as much as like Tyler Bertuzzi, but yeah, I guess Nazar does fall. He's so fast. I think he'll continue to get like stronger on his skates. He went to a knee there. He didn't fall there. Levshinov. Oh! Wedgwood saves that blast. I didn't start the clock. Oh, sorry for buzzing your ears. I didn't mean to do that either. Need a Burt point tonight. By the beard of Zeus, I hope we win this. On Zeus's beard? Is Nazar nursing an injury? I don't know. He might still be. Oh, Ilya Mikheyev spins in. On a breakaway, he gets taken down. Is that a penalty shot? Is it going to be a penalty shot for Ilya Mikheyev? Oh, nice. We get a power play. I think I'd rather a power play than an Ilya Mikheyev penalty shot. For him to stuff it into the pads. May the hockey gods shine their blessing down upon us. You guys are so funny. Attaboy, Mickey. That's what Mickey provides, man. That outlet option, he can just get on his horse. And he's beating you to a race. Attaboy, Mickey. Hawks win the draw. Oh, freaking Levshinov doesn't keep it in. He needs to get better at, like, batting pucks out of the air and stuff. He needs to get better at keeping pucks in the zone. Have him hang out at the blue line at practice and just rip pucks at him. Use your body. Because now it's like you just wasted 30 seconds of that power play. If you're able to keep that puck in the zone. Bedard coughs it up on the zone entry. Avs clear it. Artie retrieves behind his own net. Skates it up. Passes it over to Teravainen, and it's a miscue. Colorado clears it again. Dump and chase. Nice. Bertuzzi gets there. Yeah, it does kind of get to a point where maybe you just got to dump this puck in. They're not entering this zone for the life of them. Yeah, there you go. Bertuzzi dumps it. Oh, nice. Actually, Burns' stick snapped. This is really good here. Nice pass. Nazar. Oh. Is puck still loose? No, Wedgwood covers. Damn. Wish they could have done a little more. I think they were kind of tired once they finally got into that spot. Yeah, Nazar just lost that puck for a half second, right as he was about to shoot. Montreal had me feeling bad for a homie. Glad this game hasn't been so ass. Montreal. Huh? .38 seconds to work with for the second unit. Green taking the face off. He wins it. Gosh, Ryan Green is such a beast at the face-off dot. Doc tries kick into his stick. Makes the play. Ryan Donato. Oh, good save, Wedgwood. Dude, can they not do this behind the net angle? Shit's kind of pissing me off. Here's Donato. Back to the point. Rinzel. Over to Donato. Rinzel again. He shoots one. Goes wide. Green pokes it past more and it gets out of the zone. And I'll do it for the power play. Yeah, I mean, Nazar's probably maybe still nursing the injury he had that he missed like a couple games for. I think that's a real possibility. Still been producing. But yeah, I feel like he maybe hasn't quite looked like his normal speedy self. Nice block from Dickinson. We missed him. Vlasic into the zone. Makes a nice little play to Mikheyev, who gets hit as he tries to pass it. Gerard carries it up for Colorado. NHL is some of the worst camera angles in sports. I don't know if that's true. I feel like the camera angle they use is the same thing that like every sport uses from the side. It was just that one on the power play that they were like trying to get so cute. It's like, this isn't chill, bro. I just want to see the whole ice. I don't know about worst camera angles in sports. Oh! Off the draw. They're showing a highlight and like the play started. Come on. Really good look there. Not letting me start the clock. Can we show puck drops? Ooh, Burns' pass gets picked off. Bedard tries to sidestep a hit and loses the puck. Nice. That hit. No, you're on your horse. Go. Oliver Moore, maybe a 3-on-1. Shoots it. Oh. I think it got tipped out. Damn. I like that Oliver Moore just didn't even hesitate there and just took the shot. Didn't try to defer. I got Hawks money line. What the F is an Avalanche? Oh, he hit the crossbar. Oh, that would have been sweet. He kind of labeled that thing. Jeez, this commercial's loud. Yeah, good shot from Ollie. Good to see him not try to force a pass there. Just rip that thing. You know that's definitely something the coaching staff have probably been on him about. Expect an insane surge in the second period. We'll see. I also think that like every team that the Colorado Avalanche play, that their opponent has that game circled as like, oh, this is a really good test. This is, the best team in the league. Whereas for the Colorado Avalanche, this is just a Sunday game against the Chicago Blackhawks, So, I mean, that is good for us. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I think that works in our favor here. At least they're doing good, boys. You think Nazar's just in a slump? I don't know. I feel like he hasn't been like as assertive as he normally is. He hasn't been like driving play as much as we've seen in the past. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's a confidence thing. I don't know if it's somewhat injury related. I think maybe players just have some of those ups and downs. What's up, Andy? If the Toon can beat Man City, then the Hawks can beat the Avs. True. Up the Toon. Man, I'm still pumped over that Bears game. That was such a big win. The offense, how good did the offense look today? I feel like the offense is getting so much better. Caleb's getting better. And again, not showing the puck drop, so I'm missing the first few seconds. Oh! That was a really good look there for Moore again. Wedgwood jumped on it. Then why play him if he's hurt? Because a slightly injured Frank Nazar is better than Landon Slaggert. A slightly compromised Frank Nazar is better than Landon Slaggert. So that's why you play him. You play him because he's the second best forward on the team. Also, can you imagine the kind of production Nazar and Bedard would have if they were playing them together, like how the Sharks play Celebrini and Smith together? Like, they could have so much more production, but I think they know that for long-term success, you might as well have them driving their own lines now. You know, not using each other as like a crutch. Force them to, you know, grow and develop being their own guys. Moore's noticeable tonight. Yeah, he's buzzing. Hockey players and teams are stupid. Why? Because you're playing Frankie Nazar? I mean, if he feels good enough to go, he feels good enough to go. You're not going to tell, you know. He's had like an assist in every single game since he's been back from injury. So it's not like he's like playing horribly. He's just not as noticeable as we're used to seeing him. I don't think you should be over worried. I think Frank Nazar is going to have a really long career in the NHL, and I don't think this brief little stint is going to hurt him. You know, if anything, it's good, like learning to play through stuff and like what you can play through and what you can't play through. Why is Lafferty playing ahead of Slaggert? Because he's better. I actually had this thought yesterday. I thought of the Slaggert-Lafferty thing, and I was like, who's going to get scratched? And I thought to myself, it should be Slaggert because Sam Lafferty's better. Oh, what a pass! Ryan Green! Oh, no! His second grade A look of the game. Did Wedgwood get a piece of that, or did he just miss? Dude, this first line has been generating so much offense. Even without Burakovsky out. Bedard finally has guys that he's got chemistry with. Nice work by Bedard on the entry there. Green has it. Oh, was looking for Bertuzzi backdoor. Didn't quite connect. 11. Yeah, holy shit. It is 11-1 in the shot department. Where's everybody freaking out? You guys were all freaking out during the Sabres game. Now are we going to have the same overreaction? Oh my gosh. Are we a Stanley Cup team? Because we're doing this to the best team in the league. Oh, Nazar. Yeah, that was... that guy's arm was up high. Way to draw that. It's going to be a power play, right? Attaboy, Frankie. What a beautician. Was it on Gabriel? No, it wasn't on Gabriel. It was on Brock. Imagine seeing your wife go through labor and then being like, yes, his name will be Brock. His name will be Brock. Oh my gosh, he missed the net. Guys, I think he just missed the net. He said half Nelson. That's good. That's good from Panger. He put him in a half Nelson. Dude, imagine you see your wife go through the agony of childbirth, and you're like, his name will be Brock. All right, here's Levshinov to Teravainen. Bedard. Oh, Bertuzzi! Oh! The second chance opportunity bounced right past Nazar. I don't think he tried to, like, kick it down. That was a really good look there at the start of the power play. Close but no cigar. I do kind of agree with some of the... Like, it would be really nice to get a goal here. Especially, like, do you really think you're going to dominate the Avs like this again for the rest of the game? In the next periods, you kind of want a goal for it. Bedard can't find Teravainen there. He gets it back. He's got some space. I was looking for Bert. Didn't quite get there. Avs clear the zone. This is why you have Nazar. Yep. Oh. Puck bounces to Bedard. He's looking Nazar over here. Drops it to Levshinov. Oh, who gives him a bad pass. Bad pass from Artie. Avs clear it. A couple of decent chances there on that power play. Too many passes. Yeah, I think I'd like to see Artie shoot that puck when Bedard drops it to him. Nice work from Doc here. Here's Donato. Protects the puck. Passes it back to Renzel. Gets it back. Oh. Damn, that was a big boy play. Ryan Donato kind of just got ran over. I appreciate the selflessness, but sometimes you got to shoot the damn puck. Yeah. Yeah. Attaboy Docker. Donato. Oh, nice move from Donato to spin off the defender there and get a shot on. You know Ryan Donato's going to shoot the puck. He's got no problem. If the Hawks come out and play another shit second period after this first, I'm going to be mad. Yeah, true. You know the Avs are going to wake up at some point, surely, right? I mean, unless this is just a mail-in from them. This is literally what we talked about during the Sabres game. It's like teams have mail-ins, man. The Avs are getting dominated by the Blackhawks. They've only lost in regulation one time. Hello, clock. Thank you. Nice hit there from Jason Dickinson. Hawks are just going to keep this puck in the corner. Oh, be careful, Dickey. There it goes. There goes the horn. All right. Good first period. Disappointed to not get a goal out of all of that, to be honest with you, though. With how many chances they had, with how sluggish Colorado started. Kind of stinks to not have a goal, not have anything to show for it, but is that good? Yeah, I'd say 13-2 in shots is good. Especially since, we were on the receiving end of that the other night. Should we watch, I know the Ice Hogs played a couple games this weekend. Should we watch some Ice Hogs highlights? I think Lardis scored a couple of goals. Ice Hogs. In Nazar, I trust.
If you have only
versus Texas. Damn, only 945 views on the Ice Hogs highlights. That's crazy work. All right, let me pull this up. Where that guy that was talking shit the other day, they're not going to... Dude, those guys that talk shit are not going to be here when the team's playing well. You do realize that, right? Now that they've found this channel, they'll keep an eye on the Hawks game. If they're losing, they'll come in and talk shit. But if it's going well, they're not going to be around to hear the music. I don't know if you're familiar with these internet trolls, but he's pooping. You think so? Oh, sorry. I didn't give you guys your intermission clock that you love so much. I feel like we probably wasted a couple minutes there. We'll start at 16, I think is fair.
Guru for the center ice draw. Ice Hogs looking for the weekend sweep, but the puck is down on the first period. Rockford skates right to left for you here in this.
Okay, what were we talking about? Terrible camera angles in hockey? Maybe you're right. Maybe this is the worst thing in all of sports. This is like a drone shot. This camera angle, we're like looking down. It's like Ryan Green can't finish anything.
Frame wearing the road red jersey.
Yeah, he'll probably want that last one back, probably.
Numbers and letters taken. Here's Korchinski with the puck. He'll drop it back to Kevin Fitzgerald. Swivels through center. Hits it up.
But yeah, Greener's probably not a true first-line player, but scoring is definitely not his strong suit. But I think what he does in transition, what he does in the defensive zone, ability to win faceoffs. He's going to be a really, really solid depth player
back
for a long
corner
time.
glass rolls out in front. Puck found by
Big
Thompson.
hit there.
Lets it go.
Does that count? He just hit that guy straight into the goalie.
Michael Caro.
He's a defensive playmaker. Yep.
So
not a goal scorer.
And it rejects to the near pad of Poirier, who makes a save. And here we're going to go with Andrew Parrott stepping up for Cates and challenging Connor Punnett. Parrott going left hand.
The AHL is insane, dude. Can you imagine? Like, I don't feel bad for athletes. I genuinely think I would prefer to be working in a restaurant over playing in the AHL.
Punnett lands all right. Punnett's helmet is off, and Parrott's got him down on both his knees, and he's still...
Like, can you imagine checking into a motel after this, after getting fucking your face pounded in by some pissed off alcoholic?
Connor Punnett rallies up the crowd and then down on the near side boards.
It's the UFC, bro. They just fight. They fight, and then there's a little bit of hockey sometimes. It's so funny.
Bill Mock has got a man tangled up.
Yeah, no, they do well for themselves. Obviously, all those guys would rather be playing pro hockey than working whatever other job they would be. I was more so doing a bit.
And it's Cole Lynn. Well, there's the retribution paying out in its own ways. Gains his own left wing side. Savoie.
I do really appreciate how they show the fighting in the in like the you know the scuffles and stuff in the highlights. The NHL does not do that. If you watch an NHL game or if you watch the highlights to an NHL game on the NHL YouTube account, that's why whenever I'm watching NHL highlights, I only watch the Sportsnet version. I don't watch the NHL one because they just don't show. They just don't show like the stuff like that, which
takes down Taylor.
Like, what are we doing
Del
here?
Mastro on a rolling puck down low. Berezhnoy rejects it. Back over to Huru. Stars with possession. Here's Strangis across.
Big
Great
save.
pass save. Berezhnoy came out to greet it.
Berezhnoy.
Now Cini back going the other way. Dumps it into the Star zone. Bing fakes wide. Shoots on Berezhnoy, and the rebound just out of the reach of Scott. Now Cini chucks it centrally. The power play comes to a close. Lardis dropped it off to Cini in the slot.
That was such a good pass from Lardis.
Comes to a close just out of the reach of
You guys see this pass from Lardis?
Cini chucks it centrally. The power play comes to a close. Lardis dropped it off to Cini
nice,
in the slot.
man.
Over to Anderson. Touch pass. Just
Dude,
wide
Joey
of
Anderson,
Toninato.
shoot the puck,
Now
buddy.
the Stars going back the other way. With Hannes has Lind in the middle. Hannes got it
Good
there.
stick.
Great read from
Was that
Korchinski. Hannes
That was
has
nice
Lind
from
in the middle.
Korch.
Hannes
Boom.
got it there. Great read from Korchinski. On the 2-on-1, he defended it perfectly before the puck could get to Lind. To the high.
Just got home. Why do we have so many more shots than them? We're playing well. Yes, the Blackhawks looked a lot better in the first. They also had 2 power plays. I think Colorado had a power play, but yeah, just a really solid period from the Blackhawks. Unfortunately, not able to score though, so they have nothing to show for it. But yeah, they pretty much dominated that first period.
Nice slot, let his shot go. Berezhnoy the save, finds the rebound, score. Put home by Trey Taylor.
Pro celebrating like he just won the cup.
Gavin Hayes will backhand into the zone with Rockford changing. 5 minutes gone of this second period. 1-0 Texas. McKenzie and Harding over by the Zamboni doors. Harding uses the frame to keep puck possession. Toninato's pass was intercepted by Scott. He'll follow the puck into the corner. Now Strangis into the middle for Scott. Shoots Berezhnoy, a big save.
Dude, this Berezhnoy character is kind of a dog.
Harrison, Scott in tight. Now Thompson looking for transition. Hogs will build it from their own end. Stretch pass for Toninato. He'll step down the wing. Saucer into
Call up Lardis, who can actually score. Ooh, I just paused it. I wonder what he's going to do here.
the slot. Lardis tees it up.
Oh,
Deflected puck rolls
didn't get
wide.
much of that.
And Berglund finds it and clears. Right pass.
That's
It's
crazy that he
Toninato.
even
He'll step
attempted
down
a
the
shot
wing.
here.
Saucer into the slot. Lardis tees
Dude,
it
he's
up.
so nuts. Like the way he can like move his body around to get shots off from like terrible angles.
Deflected puck rolls wide.
Pretty
and
nuts.
Berglund finds it and clears. Right path. Puck dropped in the Stars' offensive zone. Here's Strangis with
Yeah,
some
we're
time
not
and
getting
space.
stomped. It was a really strong period. It's just a little bit of a bummer that they don't have a goal. Like there were a few really good looks. Oliver Moore dinged the crossbar on a 2-on-1. It was a really nice shot, just hit the pipe. And then Ryan Green actually had 2 really, really good looks from just great passing plays from Bertuzzi and Bedard.
He's going to wrap it in behind the net, poked in front, score. Instead, it's Anderson that goes there. Rebound falls for Cini, and he hits the crossbar. Shit down low. Fouled there by Korchinski. He's got Cini stretching ahead.
Good pass from Korch.
Left wing. Pulls up at the wall. Korchinski drags it to himself in front.
Nice
Lardis,
pass from
score!
Korch. Korch to Lardis. Can get used to seeing that, chat.
Left wing. Pulls up at the wall. Korchinski drags it to himself in front. Lardis.
Let's
score!
go. Lardis' shot, his one-timer is so elite.
He spotted Nick Lardis in the slot. He's got his 3rd goal of the weekend in Texas. There from White. Finds his shooting lane. Another deflected puck over top. Into the final minute we go.
I think he might have got a piece of that one off his shoulder.
Hogs could use a clear. Caro shoots through traffic. Rebound found by Berezhnoy.
Attaboy,
Excellent
Berezhnoy.
rejection there on the rebound attempt. Thompson changes the angle. De facto 5-on-3 here with Taylor without a stick. Now it's found by Semenov. He wants to race out short-handed. Semenov down the right wing. Thompson
good back check. Who
is
was that?
Short-handed. Semenov down
it
the
was
right
Thompson.
Wing. Thompson closing and Berezhnoy a big
I thought that was Lardis' back check.
Again at the right point.
I was going to glaze him.
On the power play. Bumped into the middle. Engelbert reaches for it. Jammed it up to the blue line. Taylor holds in. Good passing there. Kuru to the far side. Reached across and Berezhnoy came over.
Yeah, who do they have killing
drop,
penalties?
Tied up at the dot. Cini won it back to himself. He'll fire through traffic. It deflects and Poirier makes the save.
Dustin Poirier.
Direct stop.
How is Panger able to make it as a keeper? Dude, isn't he tiny? He's like 5'4".
Over the logo, passes to Korchinski, changes the angle. Poirier a save, rebound Anderson. Here's Thompson in front. Korchinski right side. Poirier a 6 save. He came across right.
Korch is looking good, man. Korch is looking good.
Kevin White going back the other way for Texas. Left to right. Harding makes the defensive play. Then Lapina finds it. Scott left it back. Lynn shoots. Stop. Rebound.
They lost this one.
Directs it away. Rebound to Thompson. Lardis again. Fires wide. Rebound to Cini. In front. Anderson wipes at it. Toninato has a whack.
Where is it? They score. Lardis again.
Back-to-back
2-goal
games for Nick Lardis. And the Hogs are not
back-to-back 2-goal games for Lardis.
It's 3-2 with 2.5 to play.
Dude, it's getting close to that time, chat. Where do you play him, though? Do you play him on that first line? Play him with Bedard and Burakovsky? Or Bedard and Bertuzzi? I kind of want to see it. I would imagine they'd probably start him on the 3rd line or something, but... We'll get a call up in December.
Chip it high, back out to center. Bouncing puck, Kuru scores.
Let's
If you have only seen a hockey game.
This is the other one.
Time for the Hogs to
Top
get
6.
right.
Yeah, I mean, I think you put him on Bedard's wing. I do. I don't think they will. Like, I don't think they're going to call him up and just immediately throw him on the first line. I just don't see that happening. But like, you can't play. I don't think you can play him on a line with Moore and Nazar. Can you? Like, who's going to be? I don't know. Yeah, who's like the puck winner? Who's the puck retriever on that line? I wonder if there's room for both Lardis and Kanserov on the team long term. I think Roman Kanserov is very different in the sense that he gives you multiple options because he can play center or wing. And he's pretty good defensively.
And do it on.
Green get pucks, Burt and Bed score.
On the road here at the HEB Center. The puck is dropped and we are underway. First period to go with Rockford going right to left for you in this opening frame. They are wearing the Road Reds today. Huru dekes past Toninano. Good move to make his way to center. Here's Tuamala at the right circle. Comesso, a good positional save. He leaned over just a little bit to his right. You can see where Tuamala was trying.
So Lardis got to play with Burton Bedsy. Is Lardis more of a scorer? Lardis is more of a goal scorer. He's a good playmaker too. He's a good passer, but his shot is his calling card.
Trying to go to that far post. Engelbert now against Cameron Hughes.
Engelbert
Tied up at the dot. Fought for. Del Mastro finds it. Got it up to the blue line. And
we could end up with
Here's
3 first lines. Real.
Hits the circle. Grabs the puck. He dekes and Poirier makes
I think that's
save.
the plan.
2 good shorthanded chances for the Ice Hogs in this first period. Soccer down.
I highly doubt Lardis will be a top line player on a cup contender. I don't know, man. He's pretty good at scoring goals. People were saying his game wasn't going to translate to the pro level, and he's over a point per game in the A.
By Huru to
I feel like Nick Lardis is just going to keep getting doubted until he's a perennial 30-goal scorer in the league, and then maybe eventually we'll believe, you know? Maybe we'll start buying it then.
Taylor straight away. He has a touch. Far board.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, but
Try was there.
I'm not going to doubt him.
Messo, a big pad save, and then watching in the corner. Stars looking to go to work on the offensive end. Over the stick of Allen. Back down low. Bunted into the middle. Here's Bergsland. Feeds it back door. They score. It's Stranges and a 1-0 Texas.
Then again, you did say Nazar was a third liner at
Here's
best.
Connor Milmock. He lumbers his way down the wall. Took Bergsland into the corner boards.
Decent
and then
first period. It was a
Engelbert.
really good first period. Yeah, he is playing with Brett Seney.
It's been a nice bright spot here for this
He's rejuvenated Brett Seney's career.
bottom 6 of the last few weeks. Massive check there along the boards. Then Mishiak give it a look down towards Caro, who spins it up, and Kuzmin blocks it away. Nice defensive play. Now Thompson in the slot. He'll let it go. Rebound there, flown just up high.
Thompson's is another one of these like really high skill, like smaller forwards. I feel like there hasn't been much talk about him, but I really do think that he's got a lot of talent. But I just you can't have a lineup full of 5'9" like speedy skill guys.
Otto, stick tied up a little bit. Hayes along the near boards, flew it to the circle, whacked out over to Thompson, far dot. 8 to go on the power play. Fitzgerald drive a big pad save there. Poirier, he got it out with the left pillow and kicks the shot from Fitzgerald away.
You know, a play that Tage, you wouldn't usually see him try, but that was a real nice play.
Lardis looking for transition with Thompson and Seney. Seney gains the zone, dropped it back for Lardis. Went over his stick and Thompson. He's going up against Jack Becker. Harding trying to lane to right.
Oh my gosh, he pulled the jersey.
Then an uppercut.
He's got the jersey over his head.
Becker's got his head over top with the
well
jersey.
done, Tage.
And Harding guides him down to the ice.
Paige Harding with the scrap.
At the circle, good stop. Come out. Beckett's over to the puck.
We don't have much time. I want to see the
And then
goals.
after the whistle, fisticuffs down low below.
They're mucking it up.
They might want to turn the lights back on.
Dude, the AHL's not a real place, bro.
Circle. He'll stick
just
his
all
way to the
fighting.
wall, hit the hash marks. Lardis up top. Shoot! They have cut the door. With Candle his way to the wall, hit the hash marks. Lardis up top, shoots, score!
And no one touched
at the left
it.
point, drive from Lardis, score! Nick Lardis with a howitzer.
He's a fucking sniper, man. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think if you can do that, I think if you're really good at putting the puck in the back of the net, you might be just fine. You might be just fine. We'll see, though. We'll see. He's a point per game player in the A. Has he always been? Has he always been? That clip cracked me up. The fighting in the dark. Yeah, it's like any excuse to drop him. What a one-timer. Yeah, he's got a howitzer on him. Pause. Whoa. I need more agua. Next intermission, I need to go fill up. Here comes period 2. Let's see how this one plays out. Yeah, don't want to see this team lay down and die after that really solid first period. That would not be ideal. Let's follow it up with another strong period. Let's go. Dial in. Dial in. How are you synced? We're underway. Puck just dropped on my broadcast. Oh, man, that's an icing. Whoa. Huh? What do you mean by that? You're at 109.51. 10:51? What do you mean you're at 10:51? 10:51 on what? The first period? Second period just started. 19:51. Jeez, Joe. You messed that up 4 times. It's not a race. You can Joe, you can take a second to look at the message before you send it. I'll still be here by the time you send it. Time is of the essence when you're typing. I'm dead. Oh my gosh, bro. 3 whistles in the first 30 seconds of the period. Can we play the sport? I'm just a clock operator right now. I'm like Hugo Cabaret. Uh-oh. Shot from the abs from the point gets through. Knight's ready for it. It's 3rd save of the evening only. And we're in period 2. Another quick whistle. Let's win this draw and get it out. Too many IPAs. Fair enough. Understandable. Have a good day. Crevier moves it up. Dickinson gets on it. Mikheyev now. Back to Dickinson. Oh, good pass! Oh! Donato couldn't slot it home. I think it might have been a good stick defensively there from Taze. Damn, that was a good look. Jason Dickinson's been good. Has he not? I feel like this line has been really solid all day. Our savvy vets on the 3rd line. Puck just bounced on the Avs net. They try to break it out. Nice stick from Nazar. Moore leaves it for Nazar. Back to Moore, who makes a nice move, but he's so far on the outside. Nazar gets hit in the boards. Uh-oh. Is he all right? He kind of, it looked like he just winced taking that hit. Oh, yeah, I think Nazar's feeling that one. They're showing him on the bench now. I thought I saw that. That's not great. Yeah, man, and I don't think it's people keep saying lower. I don't think it's a lower body injury. I think it's like something in the midsection, to be honest with you. I think the injury is like his ribs or something. A shoulder injury? Yeah, it could be that. Oh, he's holding his hand. I guess it's his hand. It's definitely not his fucking leg. Maybe a wrist or something, I guess. Hand, yeah. Feels like something he'll be able to get over. So there's your answer, chat. There's the answer to the Nazar question. Nursing an annoying hand injury. Yeah, they were looking at his hand. He had a trainer, like, doing this. He was like closing it. Did I not? Oh. Nice forecheck from Lafferty. See, that's why he's in over Slaggert. Good look for Renzel. Goes wide. That's why Lafferty's in. Pass just off the mark for Bedard. Green gets on it, though. Nice entry by Green. Bertuzzi can't quite find Bedard there. Fans on the pass. Colorado going the other way. Nice stick lift. Grzelcyk moves it up for Bedard, who chips it over to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi carries it in. Tries to flick it back over to Bedard. Cale Makar gloves it down, though. Did Green keep that in? Yeah, no. Did not stay in the zone. Offsides on the Blackhawks. Lafferty's a grinder. What's happening to his hand could easily be separate from what kept him out for a few games and what's been making him significantly slower on the ice. Doubt. I don't think he's looked significantly slower. Maybe he has. Maybe he has looked a little slower. I think he's just been he hasn't been on the puck as much. And so it feels like it's less noticeable. Green's still impressing, yeah. He's a really good player. That is true, though, Josh. It could be separate things. But I'm just going to go off of what I'm seeing. You feel me? It's just I saw a bunch of people assuming it was lower body like the whole time. And like the hit that he took from Farabee against Calgary, that like it wasn't like his leg. It was like in the midsection. So that's why I thought that it was more of an upper body thing. Yeah, we've gone down in shots this period. How the hell is that true? We have -1 shot on net this period somehow. Colorado's obviously starting to get their legs going a bit. But Colorado's on the second half of a back-to-back. I totally forgot to mention that. Colorado played yesterday. So they're kind of going through it what the Blackhawks did against Buffalo. But obviously the Colorado Avalanche are a bit better than the Chicago Blackhawks are. So what were they showing that replay in the neutral zone for? Nazar is all psychological. I don't know, man. I don't think anybody really knows exactly what's going on. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Good save from Spencer Knight. Shut the door. Parker Kelly took a couple of extra whacks, which I don't love. Colorado's engaged now. Yeah, they're starting to find their legs here. It really does suck that we don't have a lead. Oh, Mikheyev with a dangerous pass. It works out for them, though. Don't love that risk. Brock Nelson was looking to get sprung in behind. Mikheyev carries for the Hawks. Puts one on net. Easy save. Tries to find Nazar. Donato plays it around the boards. Good work by Nazar. Oh, he loses the puck. Uh-oh. Avs carry it into the Hawks zone. Wyatt Kaiser gets sandwiched by Nelson and Landeskog. Uh-oh. Blackhawks player just went down in the corner. Oh, good save from Knight. He got a piece of that. Nazar tries to get it out. Avs keep it in. Hawks going to move the puck forward. Seems like back-to-back games would always be a setup. It's tough to play back-to-back. And also, this was a total trap on the over. I think the total goals line was 5.5, and I think everybody that sees these two teams would click over. It was so obvious. It was so obviously an over, but here we are, 0-0, 5 minutes into the second. It was a trap. Bedard into the zone. Drop pass, Vlasic over to Crevier. That puck explodes off his stick. Nice work by Nazar there. He leaves it for Bedard. Bedard gets rubbed off the puck by Taze. Colorado dump it in. Knight plays it behind his net for Vlasic. Vlasic with a nice stretch pass to Bedard, who wound up for a slapper. Cale Makar got a stick on it, though. Very timely defensive poke check from Cale Makar. Now here comes the Avs. Burns miscued that pass. Bedard tries to make a diving play to poke it away from Makar. Knight plays it behind his net. The Eagles game was absolute cinema. I'm not going to lie. I turned it off to do this. Love the slapper try. Yeah, I don't mind it. Oh, no. Knight doesn't know where the puck is. Now he freezes it. Oh, no, he doesn't. Doc lifts it out. Only as far as center. Burns forgetting something. Lehkonen into the zone. Oh, gosh. Makar to McKinnon. McKinnon's one-timer was going wide, but Knight still got a piece of it, and it goes out of play. It's so scary when all those guys are on the ice at the same time. Natchez, McKinnon, Lehkonen, Makar. Jeepers, man. Jeepers. $20 seconds behind. Who, me? Always, 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 always. Hawks are definitely holding their own to this point. Yeah. It's been a good game from them. Back and forth. Especially now that Colorado's finding their legs. They're still playing well. Cowboys came back down 21-0 to win 24-21. Are you serious? I don't love that for the Bears. Eagles coming into the game Friday with a chip on their shoulder. I don't love that. I don't love that at all. The Eagles are supposed to be like our allies, right? Because we were taking out all the teams in their division, and they were beating all the teams in our division. 30 of McKinnon's 37 points were against the Oilers. Shouldn't count. Is it actually? No, it's not 30. But there was, he did have like a 6-point night in that game that they won like 9-1. They're woke BS. Dude, the NFL's not woke. Get over it. Just watch the football. I'm kind of turned off from I haven't been following as much as I have in the past couple years. Just been watching so much more hockey. Like, if the Hawks aren't playing on a Thursday, I'm watching whatever NHL game's on Thursday night instead of Thursday night football, which never used to be the case. I'm just so much more intrigued by the NHL right now. Nazar battling in the neutral zone here. Puck goes back behind Knight's net. Grizzly getting hounded. Av's going to get on this puck here. No. Good work by Doc to help his defenseman there. It's what Colton Doc does, man. I only pay attention when the ball is kicked off on Sundays. Yeah, I don't know, but it's like a meme. The NFL's woke. Here's Mikheyev. Nice pass. Oh, Murphy couldn't kick to the stick there. Oh, and Dickinson is into the net. Uh-oh. Is that Connor Murphy scrumming it up with somebody? Connor Murphy got pissed off there. What did Manson do that pissed him off so much? Dickinson wiped out straight into Wedgwood. Have been cold on MLB since the steroid abuse and all records suddenly meaning nothing. Hank Aaron will always be home run king to me. Yeah, I mean, baseball also has a 182 game regular season, and it's also a very slow-paced sport. Manson's such a rat. Yeah, he is a bit of a shithid. Dave's kid. Vets on roids. Roids ruin the MLB. Dude, they should just let them take steroids. That's my take. You should just be able to take steroids. Do steroids help you make connection with the ball? Like, what do I don't get it. Is it just all about the recovery? I just feel like baseball is such a non-physically demanding sport. So, like, why are roids so much bigger problem in the MLB than other sports? I guess I'm asking. Bonds and A-Royd are neither in the hall. Fast twitch and power. Got it. Fast twitch. Connor Murphy's not happy with that hit from Landeskog and Kaiser. Murphy wants to drop him. I like to see this from Murph. Defending his guys. They need that. Can't just let people run all of our smaller players. McCarr shot from distance. Easy blocker save. Knight saw that the whole way. Oh no, Lehkonen. It's going to be a slash on Donato, I think. That's a good penalty to take. That was going to be a pretty good look. Or was it on Dickinson? This is a good penalty to take. Lehkonen's not happy about it. It really wasn't a slash, was it? He kind of just put his stick down, and then Lehkonen's stick just snapped like on the ice. It really wasn't the stick contact that made that thing break. Oh, maybe it helped. Yeah, the stick broke up by his hands, dude. Maybe not a penalty, but still, like, even if it was clearly, even if he snapped it in half from the connection, I wouldn't be upset by that penalty. Here's McKinnon behind the net, hounded by Crevier. Puck goes around Natchez with a little through the legs pass. Oh, Green almost was able to poke it out. Ooh, McKinnon shot, saved by Knight. Just like that, we're like tied in shots. Cheap DH gate replica stick. It was not a penalty. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the stick broke from like his flex against the ice. But I'm not surprised by that call. Like, if a ref sees a defender, like, swing a stick in and then the offensive player's stick snaps in half, they're calling that 10 times out of 10. It feels like they only call slashes when sticks break. It's fine. We're doing well on this kill. Might have an odd man rush here. Mikheyev shoots one, shoots it wide. I like Moore and Mikheyev out there together. That speed threat. Oh, nice. We're just going to waste some time here. Crevier passes it back to Vlasic. Just playing a little keep away, eating up clock. 20 seconds left on the kill. 95 doing work on this PK. Yeah, it was a really good kill. Nice stick from Teravainen in the neutral zone. Isn't the Avs power play kind of ass? Which is insane. You got that much talent. That's like that won't stay that way. I would imagine their power play will get hot at some point. UC's buzzing. Yeah, it looks packed. The lower bowl looks full. Why do I still have these headphones on? 1 to 10 in shots. Yeah. It has been a reversal. The first few minutes were fine. Also, we've missed a ton of shots this period. So I think that's kind of deceptive. Like it feels like we've put 5 or 6 wide of the net. You wish you were at this game? It probably would have been a good one to go to. Never bad seeing Cale Makar and Nathan McKinnon in person. They're going to fall apart when they get the President's Trophy curse. Everybody, if you guys would all do me a favor, if you were kind enough, go ahead, like the stream right now. Go ahead, like the stream right now. We've got 50 people watching this and only 25 likes. I don't think the President's Trophy curse... I don't think the President's Trophy curse is real. Because I watched the Blackhawks do it in 2013. And like last year, I knew the Washington, or did Winnipeg win it last year? Either way, I knew Winnipeg and Washington did not, even though they were like far and away the best teams in the league last year during the regular season. I knew neither of those teams were going to make noise. Like I had a lot of money on the Canes to beat the Capitals in the second round at the start of the playoffs. That Caps team is fake. They're decent. I'm happy to be one of the 25. Hell yeah, thank you. Beast mode. Thanks for liking. Andy. Let's get a refresh. Heavily rooting for Winnipeg, provided Hawks do not make postseason because of Taser. It'd be nice to see Kane and Taze in the playoffs this year. Feels like the East is wide open. Feels like kind of everyone sucks in the East right now. Uh-oh, shot from the point. Good save. Knight, blocker. Stay out of Knight's way. Let him see these shots. He'll make them all day long. Lee finally with a take I don't like. Steroids are not part of the user manual. Other sports don't allow them either, nor should they. For fuck's sake, some of these dudes already have other world genetics. Who was talking about making like a league where it's like an enhanced league where it's like everyone's on roids? I understand, like if they're banned, I understand that that's like morally reprehensible. You're cheating, you know? But the idea of all the best players in the world being, if everyone's on roids, then no one's on roids, and we just get the best quality of the sport, you know? They should make roids, man. No, I'm just kidding. It's definitely an all for one, one for all thing. You either got to have the whole league on roids or no one. But like you're telling me the UFC wouldn't be more exciting if everyone was, I mean, everyone does kind of juice in the UFC, but like if it was like, okay. How are we looking? Tale of two periods. First period was really good. They were all over them. Second period, the Avs found their legs and have been pushing the pace a bit more on the Hawks. But they're going toe-to-toe with these guys. Nice stick from Bedard defensively. Oh, Natchez is there. Bedard goes off for a change. Natchez carries. Gets around Green. His shot goes wide. Here's Taze over to McCarr. McCarr fakes a shot. Ryan Green stays with him. Really good work defensively from Ryan Green. UFC on PCP. It's like saying soccer would be more fun if everybody was on cocaine. I mean, Diego Maradona would probably agree. Maradona would probably be like, yes, true. Oh, I didn't start the clock. That's my bad. We got a whistle at 7:02. Soccer probably would be more fun if everybody was on coke. Jeez, dude. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? May he rest. R.I.P. Diego Maradona. Maradona was on blow all the time. Oh, tripping on Renzel. Soccer would be blood doping. Yeah. Soccer sucks balls? No, it doesn't. That's such an L American take. It's the biggest sport in the world for a reason. You just let dumb Americans make you think it's a bad sport. That's an L take from you guys. Oh. I can't believe Natchez didn't score there. Hawks got lucky. Yeah, L take on the anti-soccer takes. You guys don't know ball, unfortunately. Oh, McKinnon makes a nice move to get that shot through Vlasic, but our knight makes the save. Nice work there from the PK guys. Dickey and Mikhaev. Soccer fans are so passionate. Yeah, it's a different level of passion. Just click the buzzer. There's not a single American sport that can compare to European soccer as far as like the drama and the passion. It's not even close. Like playoff hockey, college football, still not the same level as European soccer. And soccer in South America, but just the quality isn't as good in South America as it is in Europe. My wife doesn't think I'm passionate. Soccer and hockey are pretty similar to watch playmaking-wise. I don't get the hate. I completely agree. The flows are quite similar and like the build-up and stuff. Yeah, like soccer is 10 times, I'm sorry, objective. Like I watch I literally have watched every sport. Like my whole life I've followed every sport. I don't know how you could say that soccer, like, dude, it's so much more entertaining. It's so much more exciting. It's so much faster paced than baseball is, dude. Like I understand the intensity of baseball. Like, you know, bases loaded, 2 outs in the playoffs. Like that's electric. I get it. But like, So is like a PK shootout in soccer. It's even more pressure, you know? The beautiful game. You guys got to start watching soccer, man. I do think hockey is the most entertaining sport, though, for the record. Come on, Kaiser, get this out. Hawks are a bit hemmed in the zone at the moment. I guess that's what happens when 8 and 29 are out there. Knight is happy to get a whistle there, as he should. Baseball's the worst. I don't care what anyone says. So boring to watch unless it's the ninth. It's not just the sport. It's the culture of the sport. What, for soccer? Yeah. 2 billion people are going to be watching the World Cup next summer. That's insane. Yeah. It's next level. I love baseball, but cannot watch a full game from start to finish unless I'm at the ballpark. Yeah, some of my friends that just watch regular season baseball all day long, it's like, dude, how do you not, like, get on your phone and start scrolling Instagram Reels? Like, that shit's so boring. Just like what you like and quit shitting on others for what they like? No. I want to shit on others for what they like. A bunch of people just said soccer was dust. And sports like baseball exist. No salary cap in soccer, and they don't do one-for-one trades. It's an open market to buy players. Yeah. It's like the business of the club is so directly related to the product that you watch. That's why being a Manchester United fan has been infuriating over the past decade plus. I curse at football, but hockey can make me squeal like a wee girl. Hawks need to get some mojo back. Yeah, they've been on their heels a little bit here the second period. They've gotten hemmed in their zone a lot at times. I mean, basketball is a really simple sport. There's not really much equipment needed in basketball. What the fuck is a kilometer? Baseball's American, soccer's European. Yeah, but do you only drink domestic beer? Do you only like domestic cars? I don't know about you guys, but I love a good Pacifico. I love a Stella Artois. Arsenal clears United, unfortunately for you, Lee. Yeah. I've not been keeping up with United much over the past 2 years. My passion for the team has dwindled. I've followed that team my entire life, and it's just been like frustrating for years. They got to earn it. They got to earn my... Oh, no. Bedard just took one up high. Shit. Please don't be fucking spitting chiclets. What did he just say? What did he just say? Oh, no. I was hoping it's like a high stick. He's like holding his collarbone. Oh, yeah. You can see that gash on his like neck. Oh, straight to the clavicle. I think he's okay, too. Never like to see that, though. Never like to see my best player take one up high, I'll tell you that much. Now that makes me nervous, saying that. Can you imagine, but like we lose Bedard? That would be dust. All right. Kaiser dumps it in. Oliver Moore's the first one there. Gets the puck over to Frankie, who gets his stick lifted as he tries to make the pass. Yeah, dude. Frank is just like, he's got to be playing through something. United are slowly getting better, yeah. I mean, compared to the last 2 years, it's they could only go up. Here's McKinnon. He peels back. Levshinov tried to block the play on the boards. Uh-oh. Don't want to give Nathan McKinnon that much space. Puck's free behind the net. Nazar just backhands it out. Avs aren't able to keep it in. He's fumbling stuff, not making quick decisions. Yeah, he does just look a little off. Yeah, hockey is easily the least accessible sport, without a doubt. Oh my gosh, Ryan Donato just collided with Manson. Ran him over. Mikheyev dumps it in. They just need to give Amarim time. Yeah, it's like they fire a coach every year and a half. They don't build anything. I thought Ten Hag was going to be the guy. Here's Nazar. Dumps it in. Lafferty to chase. Nazar plays it around the boards. Awkward bounce off the boards. That would have gone all the way back to Grizzly. That's unlucky there. Don't do an anti-baseball take. It's just oh no, a rare giveaway from Spencer Knight. Makes the save. Oh, and Makar scores. Jeez. Brutal turnover. Bad pass there from Spencer Knight. A rare Spencer Knight blunder. And number 8 makes him pay. Cale Makar is a fucking cheat code. He's a devil. He's got some like black magic shit going on. Nobody should be that good. Is Cale the 3rd best in the world? Already take notice? I don't know. I don't know if you can notice that, but I don't know if everybody can have that kind of release. Shit. He got reset too slow on that save, yeah. I don't think he saw, after the initial save, I think it took him a second to realize where that puck bounced to. Makar and Foden have the same cheeks. Like the rosy cheeks. Yeah, I guess Foden does have the rosy cheeks. Like he's got blush on. Foden and Makar have the same cheeks. I'll pull up Phil. Phil Foden is an interesting looking lad. He's just like such a UK, like... He really does have the same cheeks. I'm dead. That's so funny. Puck bounces behind the Hawks net. I was late on the clock because I was looking at Phil Foden's cheeks. You think Quinn Hughes is better than Cale? Oh, no. How did that stay out? Spencer Knight. Big save there. Pretty brutal second period, guys. Pretty dominant from the Colorado Avalanche. Manchester United sucks. Sincerely, the rock band Oasis. Hughes is probably better. I don't think that's true. I think Cale's better defensively. I think Cale Makar's better than Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes is also, like, smaller. Like, significantly, I feel like. Cale Makar can play a physical game. Makar's always on much better teams than Quinn Hughes. I guess maybe that plays a factor into it. Just every time I watch Cale Makar play, it just feels like it doesn't get, like he doesn't do anything wrong. He's just like perfect all the time. Here's Vlasic, kind of bobbles the puck. Never really took that pass clean. The passing's been sloppy this period. McKinnon, nice drop pass. Lehkonen, oh, didn't miss by much there. Passing miscue from the Avs, and that'll do it for the second period. All right, wonder what the third's gonna have in store for us. If it'll be hopefully closer to that first period than the second. Here's Phil Foden's cheeks. Wait, I need to move this over. Look at his cheeks. That is the Cale Makar. All right, shall we resume? I didn't know you could press C and turn on closed captions. That's pretty cool. There I am. Bro, we are garbage and we haven't got outshot since I turned the game on. It was a rough period. Hence, we were talking soccer. Makar makes the teams great and Hughes does not. I mean, Makar's playing with Nathan MacKinnon. Oh, I didn't transition this. Makar's playing with Nathan MacKinnon. So I don't. Quinn Hughes has never played with a player of the quality of Nathan MacKinnon. I think Nathan MacKinnon's the second best player in the world. So I don't think that's fair to say. Like, the first line on Quinn Hughes' team is Elias Pettersson, Evander Kane, and Kiefer Sherwood. The first line on Cale Makar's team is Arturi Lehkonen, Marty Necas, and Nathan MacKinnon. I think there's a little bit of difference there. I think there's a little difference in quality looking at the top of these rosters and the bottom of the rosters.
From the far circle on the power play. Anderson shorthanded. He's got Alan Joyner from the first.
Actually, I want to see this largest
Puck
goal again.
One over to Korchinski at the left point. Drive from Lardis. Score!
He's such a sniper, man.
Lardis with a howitzer from the far circle on the power play. Anderson shorthanded. He's got Allen joining in the middle. Nolan Allen's there. Deeks. Score! Nolan Allen,
nice goal.
Nice
goal from Nolan Allen.
And the Ice Hogs have stormed their way back to take a 3-2.
Kiefer Sherwood is the best player in the league. Is he?
Lead in Texas.
I didn't know that.
Circle. Got to the top of the dot, slapped it down to Hughes in front. Camesso finds the
Hughes.
Puck. Rebound still loose.
Quinn Hughes is playing for the Texas Stars in the AHL.
Blasted wide, it hit a body in front, rolls off the post, and in.
Camesso. Uh-oh, we got overtime.
Traffic somehow keeps the puck on his stick.
If Quinn Hughes is so great, he makes the team a Stanley Cup contender. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter what player it is. Like, even if it's a goaltender, like, it's such a team game. It's not just good enough to have one elite superstar. Like,
Thompson fresh from the bench. Thompson swings wide, goes around the net. Thompson still with the puck on his stick, near wing wall. He laid it back for Allen, trying to get it back to Thompson. Allen shoots up high, rebound, score!
Let's go. Aiden Thompson. The overtime hero.
On stick, near wing wall. He laid it back for Allen, trying to get it back to Thompson. Allen shoots up high, rebound, score! Aiden Thompson wins the game in overtime.
Seeney's a little guy, isn't he? How small is Seeney? No wonder why he's an AHLer. Is Seeney like 5'7"? If Makar goes to Vegas or Edmonton, they are instantly winning a cup. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. If you put one of the best players in the world on a contender.
Rockford takes this one 4-3. And
I think you could say the same thing about Quinn Hughes. Like, if Vegas got Quinn Hughes, I think everyone would be... They'd be like plus 250 to win the Stanley Cup this year. So... I mean, DeBrincat is the poster boy for small NHLers.
Texas, as Thompson plays hero, the Hogs come all the way.
Yeah, but Alex DeBrincat has really high-end scoring talent. So,
If you
can I just go home? All right, what are we watching? Should we watch St. Viator versus St. Ignatius hockey? Just is popping up on my YouTube. Should we watch high school hockey? What are we watching? He was pitching a shutout before Phillip. Was there really just one shot on goal for the Hawks that entire second period? Let's watch Mason West highlights. Should we watch... I don't care at all. No, honestly, we're not doing that. Prime Lee highlights. I could find there's probably some highlights of Prime Lee. I'm looking for Prime Lee highlights. What is this channel? Dad, if you're still here, do you know what Kamiziak's channel is? Why are there randomly so many highlights from my high school? High school football? No, dump and chase. I didn't play hockey, guys. It's soccer. I played soccer. Dude, I'm seeing so many throwbacks right now on YouTube. You ain't... No, bro, won 2 cups? I did win 2 cups. I need to watch Edmonton Oilers Charlotte. Huh? Huh? Okay. Christian Liberty Academy. It's all football highlights. Actually, this is like my boys. My brothers in these games. Dude. I take Quinn Hughes over Makar because Makar pisses me off. Why does Makar piss you off? Do a lot of you guys actually think Quinn Hughes is better? Is that a narrative we should start spinning? That Quinn Hughes clears? Makar looks like a big baby. It's so funny. You just don't like the way Cale Makar looks. That's pretty funny. Dude, like one of my friend's dads in high school recorded our games and put them on YouTube, but I cannot find the channel. I can't find any of these videos. Hughes is better? That's a crazy take. I guess it's not crazy. Hughes has been straight ass this season. Nursing a baby for 9 months and naming it Kale when it pops out. Yeah, that's crazy too. Is that crazy? Is that crazier than Brock? Is that crazier than Brock, chat? What's worse, Kale or Brock? Oh, here, I sent this shit to my buddy. Oh, I found this video. Randy. Dude, the quality of this is so bad. I actually need to turn the volume down on this. You're probably just going to hear my dad yelling. All right. Ball knowers. Brock's worse. Kale, the Canadian Brock. Kale and Brock, dude. Brock and Kale, dude. These vegetables. Where am I? I think this is me. This is me, chat. Let's find. I know I score here first half. I gotta find the goals. I'm putting together a highlight package for you guys. What's the score at this point? Oh, it's already 2-0. Dude, my mom's screaming. Yeah, this is a goal here. Come on, watch the celebration. Hey, watch the celebration here, chat. Watch the celebration.
Good cut. There you go.
Come on. Oh, the camera angle barely. Dude, it was a sick celebration. Camera barely gets it. Backdoor tap-in. Chat, they don't ask you how you score them. They just ask you how many.
Good cut. There you go.
What a goal. What a goal. We ended up blowing that game. Those were our rivals. We were up 2-0 early in the first half and fucking choked it in the second half. Similarly to the Chicago Blackhawks in this game against the Colorado Avalanche. One of my friends hasn't sent a video in the group chat in 3 days. Yeah, talk about camera angles. This is worse. South Beloit. Oh, this is even worse quality. Dude, look at how bad this is. It was shot on a Game Boy. Chat, this is better. Honestly, this is. I don't even care. I don't even care about the quality of this, dude. This is better than NHL hockey, dude. 1A high school soccer, just the shittiest soccer you can find was this. I went to such a small school. Literally half my team was ass at the sport. Dude, what is this camera angle, dude? This thing was shot on a Game Boy. Oh, I got yellow carded here, chat. You can't see anything. This is awful. Fields look worse than South American field. Dude, the pitches that we would play on. Dude, the fields were so bad. The maintenance on these fields was atrocious. You would have some fields that were just straight up like dirt, just like dirt pits, especially like in the boxes where like the goalies and stuff are standing. And then when it would rain, it would just be like straight mud. It was terrible. I think I whine here. I think I get... Yeah, he sends me off. I get a yellow card and I get sent off. I was complaining, and then watch me start crying over here. This is me. I think I start yapping to my dad. Nice shot, Lee. He said, don't say another word. He said, don't say another word. Chat, this was me in my prime. If it weren't for my knee, I would have made it to the big leagues. Yeah, at this level, the refs are so scared to call like penalties, like PKs, like fouls in the box. And that shit would drive me insane because they would make a call, realize that it was in the box, and then they would be like, oh, no. That was actually outside of the box. And it's like, dude, you already made the call. I'm standing here in the penalty box. I went to a school called Westminster. Not another word. Not another word, Lee. Lee Walter. Dude, I cooked in this game. I think I had a couple goals and assists or something. You just can't see anything. You'll have to take my word for it, all right? This coach, oh my gosh, guys, this coach was such a nut job. I mean, he got fired. So he got hired. I had the same coach my freshman through junior year, and then he like had a couple kids and he needed to be at home with his family more. So my school hires this coach, and at first I'm like, oh, this guy's like comes from like a travel background. That's good. This guy was such a nut job. This guy would just straight up like show up late to a game. Like we would have like a big under the lights game, like homecoming week. This guy showed up 10 minutes into the first half. Like me and my friend ran warm-ups. Made the starting. I made the starting lineup because my coach was just not there. This guy was like, he made so many inappropriate comments. This guy was crazy, dude. And he's become he was like one of these dude. He was participating in the gig economy before everyone. Dude, this guy just had he was like a meat salesman and a soccer coach and also like an ordained minister. I found him on Instagram and he's like a pastor, but he makes these like reels where he like tries to do these motivational speeches. And it's like, dude, I have a video in high school. Oh my gosh, I could probably pull it up. It's so funny. He would do these things. He would do these like pre-game speeches, where he would try to hype us up he would play music. So he would like play like an Eminem song and then would try to do like a motivational speech over it. And he was just like, and like me and my boys are just, we're all like, we can't look at each other because we'll just burst out laughing. So we're all just like face down. Like, I remember he played that like Charlie Puth, Wiz Khalifa, Till I See You Again. We're minutes away from an important like division rival game. We're back underway, by the way. And this guy's playing Till I See You Again. Talking about, I don't care if you're a freshman or a sophomore. All we have is today, and we have to give it our best, guys. Till I see you again. And we just had to, and it was the only thing I cared about at the time was soccer. Oh my gosh. Colorado almost just scored. Bedard dumps it in. What happened? Oh, my camera died, I think. Un momento, por favor. Till I see you again. Oh. You guys know what song I'm talking about? That's an extremely fried motivation tactic. It was horrible, dude. It was horrible. And if you were bad, need a Bedsy goal. Dude, Thomas, thank you so much. We're going to get a Bedsy goal just because you did that. Dude, this coach, if you weren't good, he was terrible with names. He couldn't remember anybody's name. So if you weren't good, he referred to you as a freshman. He just thought everyone that wasn't good was a freshman. There was like this kid that was like really dog shit, and he was a junior at the time, and he's like, he's a freshman, okay? So we got to give him something. And it was like, coach, that kid's 17 years old. All right. Donnie leaves it for Grizzlick. Come on. Come on. W. Thomas. Yeah, W. Thomas. W. Thomas. For real, W. Thomas. Good forecheck from Moore. Bedard. Why are you guys spamming Bedard? Am I 5 minutes behind? Am I about to see something? Or are you guys just replying to Thomas's dub dono? Good save, Spencer Knight. You guys just getting fired up for Thomas's dono? What a goat. That was a bad turnover from Louis Crevier. That led to that Natchez chance. That was really bad from Krev. Knight is fantastic. He's amazing. We've got our goalie of the future. Dude, now I'm just thinking about my old high school soccer coach. He made some comments that like I probably shouldn't say on stream because they're so inappropriate. Just getting fired up for the dono. Dude, this coach, so he would always bring that little speaker, right, for his pregame speeches. And I remember after a game, we got absolutely pumped out by some like cornfield school. It was like a total small cornfield school, and they had ballers, and they fucked us up. Like I'm talking like 7-1 or something bad. And we're all just he was late to that game. Like me and my buddy ran pregame warm-ups and did the lineup. Good face-off win there from Jason Dickinson. And he was like, not like yelling at us after the game, but like trying to like, in this situation, you got to do this. And he's like, and he goes to kick this plastic bag. He thought it was just a plastic bag. But his speaker was in the plastic bag, and he kicks the shit out of his speaker. Oh no. Good block from Louis Crevier. And he kicks the shit out of his speaker, and we're just crying. Oh no. Almost a brutal head scratcher from Ryan Green there. Unk still vaping at 25. Yeah, dude, turns out nicotine's still addictive as you age. I'm sorry, what do you want me to do? Smoke cigarettes inside like a man? Like, what do you want me to do? Bro, vaping at 25 is crazy. Donato hammers one. I don't know if Wedgwood got a blocker on that or if it just missed. Ryan Donato doesn't need to be told twice to shoot. Oh, nice hit from Colton Dock. Was that on Manson too? Landeskog, Donato going at. Drink like a real dude. Drinking doesn't do the same thing for you as the vape, bruh. Second intermission timer still there. Good call, good call. Boom. Here's the Donato shot. It was a blocker save. Okay. Go start a family. I'm unk for real. I do need it. It's time to settle down, chat. It really is. My high school baseball coach was a former Wash minor league pitcher, and his son got our team banned from Asheville, North Carolina, because he hit baseballs off our hotel roof in the freeway. Dude, I've got so many like funny ass stories like that, like not even just soccer ones. We like banned this school from playing at my school because it was probably like my sophomore year, and when we were playing them in basketball. And, like, our schools, like, all my buddies who played basketball were actually, like, really nasty. And they shit on this school so bad. They, like, ran up the score on this school. And like, my buddy's brother, like, caught an alley-oop off the backboard, like, up 30 or something. And these kids on the other team were so pissed after the game, they shit in the sinks at our school. They shit in our sinks, and they got like banned. They got banned from playing at our school because they shit in our sinks. So funny. Dude, it feels like the McKinnon line plays half the game. Is that just like, is that placebo or is that real? Does anybody else feel the same way? Like McKinnon's always on the ice? Do they just play that guy 30 minutes a night? Like, I bet he's close to 20 minutes already. I'm checking ice time. Yeah, I was right. McKinnon's got 18 minutes already. And Cale Makar's already played over 20. Nice stick defensively from Connor Murphy. We got a whistle. Poggers. Hello, Ricky. Hello, Jono. How's Friendsgiving, boys? How's Friendsgiving? I hope you guys are doing well. MP says hi. Tell MP I say hello. Jono, what'd you make for Friendsgiving? You better made some good stuff. You probably didn't make anything. MP made everything. Chat, kind of a boring game. Kind of a boring game so far. It just feels like Colorado took control in the second and has not really given it back. My school got banned from playing Grand Rapids Catholic Central because we started a God Loves Me for Free chant against them. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. If the Hawks aren't shit, they'll win today. Boring is a good adjective. It has been. It has been. I feel like both teams have kind of just traded since it's been so like close. They've just like take turns trading perimeter shots that are just easy saves for the goalies. Like, how many blocker saves have there been from like shots from the point? Feels like that's accounted for half the shots in this game. Then the disaster of 11, 21, 25. Yeah, we're done. We don't reference the game. We don't talk about it anymore. It didn't happen. It's a good hockey game. It's fine. It's not been my favorite. I would rather see my team score 5 goals. But, oh gosh, I would love a point. Like, if we can just tie this up, even though Colorado was somehow ass in overtime, I still don't believe that it's true. If we can get a point against these guys, I'm okay with it. Never forget 11, 21, 25. Yeah, no, I don't want to lose in regulation. What even are the standings? When they lose, I'm like scared to look at the standings. I don't want to look at the standings. I don't want to see them out of the wild card spot. Ozone draw here for Frankie. He loses it to Nelson. Good work from Nazar on the forecheck. Wins the puck, passes back to Kaiser. Levshunov shoots. Oh, wide. Look at Moore, man. He just wants it a little bit more than everyone else. Good keep from Artie. Puck goes through Moore's legs. There's like 20 teams with 6 points. Can't believe you missed Friendsgiving for a mid-hockey game. Yeah, I know. Dude, I also like had 2 back-to-back nights of going out, which I don't do anymore. But I got roped into it last night and then just ended up staying out way too late. So I was pretty low energy and dead today. So I needed to just sit my ass at home and watch a hockey game. I also am probably going to miss the game on Wednesday, the game before Thanksgiving, just because I want to go home and see my family. And I don't know if I want to lug around my entire setup and like bring it home. Sorry, you're not a Sigma, Lauren. Puck goes out of play. I do not approve of your HR request to not stream Wednesday. It's not approved. My request to not stream on Wednesday gets denied. Dude, so here's the predicament. So I work Wednesday morning. I'm off Thursday for Thanksgiving, and then I work Friday morning. So I have to come back to the city. You know, I have to leave the city Wednesday at some point. I don't want to wait till 10:30 p.m. to go home on Wednesday. And then like have to leave either Thursday night or Friday morning again with my PC and everything, you know? I don't know. I'll think about it. I would need like a family member to come pick me up or something if I was going to stream at home, or I would just not be at home at all if I stayed in the city until after the game Wednesday. So I'm fired. Damn it, dude. I don't want to get fired. This entire stream and game tonight could have been an email, Team EH. What does that mean? Bad stream tonight? I haven't done a good job tonight. Bad stream. Stream on my phone. I guess I could do that, couldn't I? I guess I could stream on my phone. I think I'm going to have a couple of my friends that like I haven't seen in a long time. Like one of my best friends lives in DC and I haven't seen him in over a year. And so I think I want to have some homies over on Wednesday. And I don't know if the stream will be good if I'm just with a bunch of my dumb friends that don't know puck. Excuses. Wow, you guys are so hard on me. Good save from Spencer Knight there. It was a good look for the Avs. Good kick save. Why the MSU hat? I don't know. I just put it on. I needed to wear a hat today. And I decided I'd wear my Sparty hat. Stream today is good. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Grizzly doesn't have a stick. He gets some help from Frankie. Artie carries the puck forward. Great work from Artie. He didn't really have any other options there. He had to carry that forward. He gets stripped of the puck in the neutral zone, though. 5 shots since the first. It's pretty brutal. I know puck. Jono, do you know puck? Bedard's first on this year. Teuvo Teravainen stays on sides. Yeah, dude, we can't get anything going offensively, man. It's felt like after that first period, it's just been our end so much. Puck is my middle. I wasn't talking about you two. I'm talking about Wednesday. And I'm talking about my friends, my high school friends. Ricky, you don't know puck, you liar. Puck knower. Bertuzzi over to Rinzel. Glove save. Wedgwood saw that the whole way. I don't know, man. Running out of time here. Not getting the offensive looks we'd like. Of course, no penalty gets called. Did you want one there on Bedard? You wanted a penalty there? It's been bad because no me. What do you mean? Don't make this about you, Denmark. Don't make this about you. It's just because the Blackhawks have not scored. If they score and tie it up and go to overtime and, dare I say, win, everyone's going to be like, what a great game. A tight checking game against the best team in the league. That'll be the narrative. I mean, and by everybody, that's literally going to be what I say. That's going to be me on the post game tonight. I'm not looking forward to a 1-goal shutout post game. So I really hope we can make something happen here. Clock is at 8:52. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thanks, Rager. They gonna score when they pull the goalie and go to a shootout? Is that the script? They need a juicy cross-crease pass, like the one to Ryan Green in the first period. Tick-tock, but still enough time. Stay patient, take shots when they become. They need another elite forward regardless of win-loss. They're coming. The forwards are coming. They're not going to go out and trade for an elite forward. You've got your 3rd overall pick, Anton Frindell, coming next year or at the end of this season. You got Roman Kanserov. You got Lardis. You got a bunch of forwards coming. You got to find out which of these guys are going to be elite. They're going to be fine, man. This season was never supposed to be like, this was never going to be like a finished product Blackhawks team. Nice move, Rinzel. Oh, he just missed wide. These fans want a goal, man. These fans want a fucking goal. Have they been shut out at all this year? I don't think we've been shut out a single time this year, if I remember correctly. Nice work from Ryan Green defensively. Bertuzzi carries. Can't get that past to Green. Shit. Justin's post-game video last night was absolute cinema. After the Buffalo game? You mean 2 nights ago? I didn't see it. I didn't watch anything from after that game. I didn't really watch any interviews. That game put such a sour taste in my mouth. I didn't want to consume anything Blackhawks related. Should trade for Mitch Marner and give him a no-trade clause. Yeah, dude. Vegas is going to want to trade their star player that they just traded for a few months ago, or just acquired a few months ago. Here's Burt behind the net. Passes it back to the point. Teravainen rings it around the boards. Avs get it out despite the aggressive pinch from the Blackhawks. Doesn't go far enough for icing. 7:30 left. Nazar gets in. Avs come up with the puck, though. They get it out again. Now Kaiser dumps it in. Avs chip it out of the zone again. Yeah. Avs are happy to just win a 1-0 game here. They're not really sending the cavalry forward. I don't think we're going to get in behind them. They're playing pretty far back. No shutouts yet. What's holding the boys back from scoring? Well, they had a fantastic first period where they completely dominated. Shots were like 12-2. Shots were 12-2 after the first, and you can see what the shots are now. So that should tell you everything you need to know about the past couple periods. Just they're kind of getting shut down by the best team in the league. Oh, wrap around! Oh! Almost for Donato. Not able to score. Big baby Makar. Big baby Makar. Rinzel dumps it in. Green's the F1 on the forecheck. Avs can't get it out. Oh, they called it a hand pass or offsides? What? Come on, boys. Let's get one. Please. Can we please get one? Keep pushing, keep pushing. 5 minutes. When are we pulling the goalie? 2:30 maybe? I feel like with how low action, how many few opportunities they've had, I feel like they should do it earlier rather than later. Why is Wedgwood insane? We're not really making it hard on him. We're taking, most of our shots have been shots from the point where we don't have bodies in front of the net. It's not like he's been a stalwart. He's only made 19 saves. They just haven't really tested him that much. Oliver Moore hit the crossbar. I don't know. Wedgwood has been playing good hockey, though, to be fair. Once Green is a finished product, he's going to be nice. So much to love already. I agree. They ain't getting one now. They getting one with a minute left. This is what they needed to do all last period. De-skate the puck and dump in with speed. Yeah. Yeah, they haven't had much success carrying the puck into the zone. You do need the D to get activated in the O zone. This game highlights are going to be 30 seconds. Yeah, it's going to be the highlights of Bedard taking a puck to the neck and just a bunch of perimeter. Actually, the entire highlights are just going to be from the first period. The Blackhawks had a ton of chances in that first period. They had 4 grade A's in that first period. This third period has been not really a lot of offense for either team. I would like if they pulled them at 3 minutes. Probably won't do it with that much time, but I agree, generally speaking, if you're going to pull your goal, you might as well do it. Give yourself some time. But a lot of coaches like to wait till the last possible second just to see if you can do it on 5-on-5, not take the risk. Overtime going to be fine. Brock Nelson's kind of just holding it in the Hawks zone. Hawks come up with it. Bad pass from Artie. It goes for, it goes for icing. Shots in first was 12-2 Hawks. True. That is fact. What's your pick? What'd you bet on? Did you bet there to be overtime? Stupid icing. Yeah, it was a bad pass. I don't really know what he was trying. It was way behind Bedard. Bedard wins the draw. By the way, he's like 50% on the year, I think, at the face-off dot. Bedard quietly getting significantly better at the face-off circle, which is good to see from our superstar center. Levshinov dumps it in. Bedard follows Makar. Artie tries to pinch, but the Avs still get it out. Hoping for overtime. Yeah, me too. Vlasic's shot gets blocked. Nazar tries to nice it, gets behind Taze. Rinzel with a shot from the point. Tavo in the corner. Can't find anybody with that pass. It gets picked off. Avs going the other way. That pass was just out of the reach of McKinnon there, thankfully. That could have been really dangerous. Olafson's shot just misses. Moore's carrying forward for the Hawks. Into the zone. Tries to shield and drive it to the net. Gets shoved off of it. Still has the puck, though. Oh, what a pass from Oliver Moore! Teravainen with a good look, but Wedgwood makes the save. What a play that was from Oliver Moore. Who the hell got money to bet? Get your money up, not your funny up. Get your money up, not your funny up. Go for the regulation win. Well, they're down 1 with 4 minutes, so I mean, a regulation win would be lovely, but sometimes you can't be too greedy. Sometimes you just got to take what you can get. And I think an overtime is more realistic than a regulation win at this point. Haven't been able to score all night. I don't know if they're going to be able to score 2 in 4 minutes, but we'll see. We're hoping for it. A single Hawk shot in the second was their worst period the last few games. No, that was not their worst period the last few games. They got scored on like 4 times in a period against Buffalo. It definitely was not their worst period in a long time. It was not even their worst period in the last game. Avs are in here on a breakaway. What a save from Spencer Knight. He didn't fall for that move. Puck's still free, though. Kaiser comes up with it. All right. Spencer Knight keeps this team alive. Does your neck hurt? You get used to it. A little. I need a goal from the Hawks so bad. Grzelcyk over to Mikheyev, who bobbles the puck and passes it back to Grzelcyk. Oh, you're not watching. Yeah, no, it was just the Avs really turned it on and had a ton of possession, and the Hawks also missed a ton of shots in that second period, so it makes like the shot stats look way worse than it actually was. Like they had like five decent looks that they just missed the net on. Here's Bedard behind the net. Oh, he couldn't get the pass away. Grzelcyk's shot from the point goes just wide. Oh, it bounced free. Rinzel almost had a look there. Oh, no. And the Hawks are getting a tripping call here. Fuck. With 2:34 left. That's brutal. Wedgwood pitching a shutout. Now go Jinx. That's brutal. Tyler Bertuzzi's not happy about the tripping call. Protesting. Oh, no! He didn't touch him. It was Nathan McKinnon's stick. He didn't trip him. That's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Can you challenge that? You got to be able to challenge that, right? That's not a trip. That is so bad. He just lost an edge. He straight up lost. He said, watch it. You fucking moron. Dude, the Blackhawks cannot catch a break. These refs are... It's getting ridiculous. Oh, okay. He's back on the bench. They didn't even go to official review. They just watched it on the Jumbotron and changed their decision. Or did Bert just get tossed? What's going on? What am I watching? Insane call. Every game there's at least one bullshit call. Yeah, the Blackhawks have not been getting any love from the referees. It's been actually criminal. Yeah. Dude, I love how Pang's like circling shit. You just have to watch this one time to realize that that's not a trip. It's funny broadcast. Nothing's happening? Yeah, no. You fucking moron. Oh. Avs win the draw. Oh, nice. Oh, Bertuzzi's pass to Bedard just missed him. Jeff Blashill going nuclear here with the net empty. Nazar, Tavo, Bert, Bedard, Donato. Bertuzzi dumps it into the corner. Taves gets it out. Bertuzzi hammers it in again. Now it's Bedard's turn to chase. Yeah, they just have not been able to get the puck into the zone, and they're really not great at the dump and chase thing. Even though they've got speed, they're not great at creating turnovers from the forecheck. Oh, nice work from Bertuzzi. Oh, his slap shot gets blocked, and the Avs clear again. This will be icing, though. We'll get an offensive zone draw. I think maybe you call a timeout here. These guys have been out there for like a minute already. You don't want to have to put Colton Dock and Ryan Green and Sam Lafferty over the boards again, or right now. I'm going to eat my grilled cheese and tomato soup and be depressed. Elite combo. W ball knowledge. Tomato soup and grilled cheese is like Kane and Tays in 2013. Hawks did call timeout, by the way. They're drawing something up. Dump-in's not the play right now. They haven't been able to do anything else, though, you know? They haven't been able to break down this Avalanche defensive structure. They're such a good team, man. What are they doing? Oh, this was a throwback. Damn, Bertuzzi was barking at that ref. Good thing he didn't get a penalty like Bedard did. Bertuzzi literally just did the exact same thing Bedard did in the Seattle game and didn't get a misconduct or an unsportsmanlike for it. Tomato soup sucks? That's terrible takes. You just have had bad tomato soup. You got to have good tomato soup. Dude, there's nothing better than dunking a grilled cheese into tomato soup. That's an L take from you guys. I won't lie. All right, here's Donato behind the net. Tries to get it to Bertuzzi, who tries to baseball swing at the bouncing puck. Avs clear it again. Good work from Artie there. He had McKinnon sprinting at him. Got a minute 20. Artie trying to drop it for Bedard. He finds him. Bedard dumps it in. These guys are gassed. Where's the puck? Comes free. Avs should be able to score here. They missed the net. That's lucky. All right. Icing with 57 seconds left. No, I think tomato soup, if it's a good tomato soup, it's like rich and creamy, it's good on its own. We have this red lentil soup that's like kind of similar to a tomato soup. It's just like, and it's so good. You guys are tweaking on tomato soup, bro. You gotta spice it up a little bit. If your Campbell's tomato soup isn't good, you gotta add some stuff. Making me hungry. Hawks win the draw. Artie with the blast. Oh, it gets blocked out. Puck's still in. Levshinov with the backhand pass to Teravainen. Bertuzzi behind the net. Oh, popped out to Nazar, and what a save from Wedgwood. Good keep by Levshinov. Ah, now they get it out. Fuck. Damn, that was so close, and they're going to score short, the empty net here. Oh, good block. 26 seconds. You got to get it up. Bedard dumps it in. 20 seconds. Dude, these are chance. Bedard behind the net. Teravainen, 12 seconds. Nazar didn't quite win the foot race. And it's not going to go for icing. Brutal. Damn. Well, there you have it. I want to see that Nazar chance again. That was so close. That would have been so sick. You know, he would have hit such a nutty sally. He would have celebrated so hard. What a save. Oh, that was so close, dude. It bounced on him, and he still got it on net. Damn. Hawks get shut out. Bummer, man. Artie, where were you? He saved the puck a couple times. He kept it from going out a couple times. Hawks battled, yeah. It's the best team in the league. You know, I know they were on the back of a back-to-back, but it's just still a damn good team. Oh, man. Gosh, a post game right now sounds like actually the worst thing in the world. Well, there you have it. I appreciate you guys coming out tonight and hanging out on stream. I'll keep you posted on the situation for Wednesday. Probably going to do a post game right now. I'm so exhausted, man. I feel like shit. Video, I'm going to make one tomorrow. Did you guys see that? It's been going around Twitter like crazy. Did you guys see that, like, the autograph guy, like, hounding Bedard, being cringe as fuck, super annoying, and not leaving him alone? And, like, somebody shared it on Twitter and was like, Connor Bedard being an asshole here. And it was like, dude, what? He told them that, like, these guys are weird. Like, anybody's like, can I get an autograph? Please, man, can I get an autograph? Please, please. It's like, dude, you're a grown adult right now hounding this guy because they just want to sell it. They just want to sell it for money. And these players get it all the time. They know it. That shit pissed me off. I might make a video on that. Leave my superstar alone. Well, that's it. Bummer of a game. 1-0. I know. No, I haven't decided what I'm doing Wednesday yet. I don't know what my situation is. Like, I'm going back home to the suburbs for Thanksgiving. I need to figure it out. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is, but all right. I appreciate you guys. Stay on the lookout for vids and stuff this week. Unlucky not to get the win, or a point at least. Unlucky not to score. That first period, man. I knew they needed to score in that first period. Oh, well. I'll see you guys later, all right? Have a good rest of your night. I appreciate you. Subscribe if you're new here. I do these for pretty much every single Blackhawks game, so and make a lot of videos about the team throughout the week. So subscribe. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys later, all right?